Welcome to episode 37 of the Peak Performance Podcast with Brad Young. In this episode, we dive into the elite recruitment and training methods of the Central Intelligence Agency, also known as the CIE, and extract valuable lessons that anyone can apply to achieve excellence in their personal and professional lives. From rigorous selection processes to psychological resilience training, the CIA has a methodology that offers a blueprint for maximizing human potential in high pressure situations. Join us as we uncover these powerful strategies and learn how to implement them in our daily lives. Remember, there is a link in the podcast description with a link to the information in this podcast episode and a practical application workbook. The CIA mission and performance standards, unlocking potential under pressure. The Central Intelligence Agency operates at the pinnacle of national security, navigating high-stakes missions to protect American interests worldwide. This level of responsibility requires not just skill, but extraordinary performance under extreme pressure. And here's the lesson. The CIA's approach to human development offers insights that anyone can apply to their own life. The agency doesn't rely solely on natural talent. It has built systems designed to identify, develop, and unleash potential. Decades of research and real-world experience have shaped these methods, proving their effectiveness in environments where failure is simply not an option. What makes these principles so remarkable is their universal power. Whether you're managing a team, chasing personal dreams, or striving to excel in the most challenging situations, the same strategies that empower CIA operatives can elevate your performance. Imagine a version of yourself that thrives under pressure, that rises to meet every challenge head on. The tools are here. The mindset is here. And just like CIA operatives, you too can push beyond limits, unlocking a level of human potential you didn't realize was possible. It's time to step up. Are you ready? Unlock your potential. The elite recruitment mindset. Physical strength. Building your foundation. What would you do if your endurance, strength, and agility were tested under extreme conditions? CIA candidates face these challenges head on, knowing physical capability isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. Physical fitness fuels mental focus, especially when the pressure is on. So ask yourself, are you pushing your limits or staying in your comfort zone? Your body is your foundation. Strengthen it, and the rest will follow. Mental resilience. The key to clarity. When the stakes are high, can you stay calm and make the right call? CIA candidates endure intense psychological evaluations, testing their stress tolerance and decision making. Why? Because clear thinking under pressure is non-negotiable. Mental resilience isn't about being unshakable. It's about bouncing back. How do you build that? Start by challenging yourself daily, stepping into discomfort and sharpening your focus. Resilience isn't a talent, it's a skill you can grow. Integrity and character, your true north. Who are you when no one's watching? The CIA's thorough background checks uncover patterns of integrity, judgment, and trustworthiness because character shapes action. Integrity is your compass. It guides every decision, large or small. Reflect on your choices. Are they aligned with your values? Strengthen your character and you'll discover a powerful anchor for navigating life's challenges. The truth is, you don't need to be a CIA recruit to adopt this mindset. By evaluating your physical strength, mental resilience, and personal integrity, you can build a powerful foundation for your own growth. You have the ability to level up, to rise above limitations, and to redefine what's possible. Ready to take that step? It starts with honest self-assessment and a commitment to improvement. Let's get to work. Your best self is waiting. Key traits that drive excellence. Adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and those who thrive are the ones who embrace change. CIA operatives live this reality daily, adapting to rapidly shifting environments where no two missions are alike. They pivot, create, and innovate, turning obstacles into opportunities. Imagine being able to do the same in your own life, letting go of rigid plans and instead leaning into uncertainty with confidence. This flexibility doesn't just help you survive, it helps you excel. Whether your challenges come from work, relationships, or personal goals, adaptability is your ticket to navigating the unknown with clarity and strength. Emotional intelligence. Connection is everything. Understanding people, reading the room, and managing emotions. These are the superpowers that set extraordinary individuals apart. CIA operatives rely on emotional intelligence to build trust, diffuse tense situations, and inspire action. But these skills aren't limited to espionage. Think about how empathy and the ability to communicate effectively can transform your relationships, your career, and your impact on others. By mastering emotional intelligence, you can lead with understanding, strengthen your connections, and face any situation with grace and composure. Ethical decision making. Real strength is making the right choice, even when it's the hardest one to make. For CIA operatives, every decision carries weight, high stakes, unclear outcomes, and no room for error. Yet they're guided by a strong moral compass, choosing integrity over shortcuts. Imagine applying this principle in your own life, whether it's staying true to your values at work, making tough personal choices, or standing up for what's right. Ethical decision making builds trust, credibility, and respect, creating a foundation for lasting success. Empathy and resilience. Empathy is the bridge to deeper connection. By seeing the world through others' eyes, you unlock the power to truly understand, collaborate, and support. It's not just a skill, it's a mindset that transforms how you interact with everyone around you. And then there's resilience, the fuel that keeps you going when the road gets rough. Resilient people rise after every fall, inspiring others with their determination. Picture yourself facing challenges head on, learning from setbacks, and growing stronger with every step forward. Together, empathy and resilience help you create meaningful relationships and tackle life's obstacles with optimism and grit. The path to growth. Here's the truth. These traits, adaptability, emotional intelligence, ethical decision making, empathy, and resilience, aren't just gifts you're born with. They're skills you build through practice, reflection, and a commitment to growth. Take a moment to ask yourself, which of these qualities can you strengthen? What steps can you take today to cultivate them? By focusing on these areas, you're not just improving yourself, you're unlocking your full potential to succeed in your career, relationships, and every challenge that comes your way. Excellence isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Let's grow together. Physical and mental conditioning. The CIA's approach to conditioning goes far beyond basic fitness. Agents train for physical resilience in all environments, from desert heat to Arctic cold, because physical discomfort is a significant performance limiter. More importantly, physical training serves as the foundation for mental conditioning, teaching operatives to function at high levels despite fatigue, discomfort, and stress. Mental conditioning focuses on maintaining cognitive performance under pressure. Techniques include tactical breathing to control stress responses, compartmentalization to manage emotional distraction, and visualization to prepare for complex scenarios. These practices aren't just for spies. They're equally valuable for business presentations, athletic competition, or any high-pressure situation. The key lesson is the integration of physical and mental training. By deliberately practicing difficult skills under increasingly challenging conditions, you can expand your comfort zone and maintain peak performance even when circumstances deteriorate. Realistic scenario training. Scenario development. Training for greatness starts with preparation that mirrors reality. The CIA creates highly detailed, real-world simulations designed to prepare agents for the complex challenges they'll face. These aren't cookie-cutter exercises. They're tailored, targeted, and impactful. Picture this. You're in a simulated hostage negotiation where every decision has real consequences. How do you navigate it? How do you adapt when the unexpected happens? This level of precision ensures skills are sharpened and ready for action, because when the stakes are high, being prepared makes all the difference. Controlled stress exposure. Growth doesn't happen without challenge. Every mission comes with its own twists and turns, and the CIA's training reflects that with controlled levels of stress. Agents are introduced to manageable problems at first, then pushed to higher levels of complexity, tighter deadlines, and unpredictable obstacles. Imagine starting with a simple logistical task only to have new variables, conflicting priorities, resource shortages thrown into the mix. It's tough, but it builds resilience, proving that even the most demanding situations can be conquered with the right mindset. Each challenge is an opportunity to rise and adapt. Debrief and analysis. No journey is complete without reflection. After every simulation, agents dive into debriefs, analyzing actions, decisions, and outcomes with unflinching honesty. What worked, what didn't, maybe a small misstep in communication caused major delays, or an overlooked detail in planning led to unexpected consequences. These insights are gold. They fuel targeted strategies for improvement, which are then tested in the next round. Growth isn't just a goal, it's a constant process, one step at a time. Now, here's the reality. This kind of training isn't just for secret agents, it's for anyone who wants to reach their full potential. Want to crush your next presentation? Don't just rehearse in a quiet, controlled space. Practice while adding deliberate challenges, a tech failure, surprise interruptions, or tough audience questions. Then review your performance. What threw you off? How did you handle it? What can you do better next time? Like CIA agents, you can build resilience, confidence, and adaptability by learning, refining, and repeating. The journey to your best self starts here. Step into the challenge and keep growing. Building psychological resilience. Resilience isn't something you're born with, it's a skill you can build, refine, and strengthen. The CIA's approach to psychological resilience offers powerful lessons that anyone can apply to their own life. It's a framework built on three game changing principles: reframing challenges, managing stress effectively, and building meaningful connections. These tools are designed not just for surviving high pressure situations, but for thriving in them with confidence, clarity, and purpose. Let's start with obstacles. What if you could see challenges not as threats, but as opportunities to grow? The CIA trains agents to reframe setbacks as chances to adapt and improve. This isn't about blind positivity, it's about curiosity. It's about facing difficulties with determination, knowing that every hurdle is a stepping stone towards something greater. This mindset shift is key to staying focused and productive, no matter the circumstances. But resilience is more than a mindset, it's about action. Agents are taught anticipatory thinking, a game plan for tough situations. They imagine worst case scenarios and create proactive strategies to tackle them. This planning doesn't just prepare them, it empowers them. When you're ready for the unexpected, you take control of uncertainty and with it, your stress levels. Pair that with an understanding of your personal stress signature. Those early signs of tension, whether it's a racing heart, tight shoulders, or anxious thoughts, and you've got the tools to stay ahead of stress before it takes over. And here's something you might not expect: resilience isn't a solo mission. The myth of the lone wolf? Forget it. The truth is, strong relationships and social connections are at the heart of resilience. Agents are trained to lean on their networks, to collaborate, and to trust. Seeking help or sharing vulnerability isn't weakness, it's strength. It's the foundation of thriving teams and individuals alike. So, what's the takeaway here? Resilience isn't about suppressing fear or avoiding negative emotions. It's about building systems that help you navigate them. Reframe challenges, plan ahead, know yourself, lean on others. These are the tools that keep you steady in the storm, maintaining both peak performance and personal well being. The CIA's approach proves one thing: resilience isn't a trait, it's a practice. And the best part? It's a practice that anyone can master. With focus, intention, and a willingness to grow, you can step into any challenge stronger, braver, and ready to thrive. It's not just about surviving, it's about becoming unstoppable. Are you ready to build your resilience? Let's get started. Core values as performance foundations: integrity. Steadfast adherence to moral and ethical principles, especially when no one is watching. Commitment. dedication to mission and purpose beyond personal comfort or convenience, discipline, consistent execution of responsibilities regardless of motivation or circumstances, service, placing organizational mission and team success above individual recognition. The CIA rigorously screens for and develops these core values because they serve as foundations for performance under pressure. When faced with ethical dilemmas or mission challenges, clear values enable faster decision making and prevent performance degradation due to internal conflict. The personal application is powerful. Clearly defined values serve as an internal compass that guides behavior even in ambiguous situations. By defining your own non negotiable principles, you create decision making shortcuts that reduce mental fatigue and ensure consistency across all domains of life. Practical application plan. Define your personal mission. What drives you at your core? Take the time to clarify your purpose and what truly motivates you. Ask yourself, what do I hope to achieve? What values guide my decisions? A clear mission acts as your personal compass, keeping you focused no matter what challenges come your way. Assess current capabilities. Take a raw, honest look at yourself. What are your strengths? Where do you struggle? Recognizing both is key to growth. Don't shy away from the areas that need work. Owning them is the first step towards improvement. Self-awareness is your power move. Develop a training regimen. Every plan starts with a vision, but progress comes from action. Build a training routine that pushes your limits and targets your weaknesses while sharpening your strengths. Take it one step at a time with manageable goals, balancing skill building, endurance, and recovery. Growth isn't static. Adjust your plan as you level up. Build your support network. Success isn't a solo journey. Surround yourself with people who inspire and challenge you. Seek out mentors for guidance and accountability partners to keep you on track. Your support system is your safety net when the going gets tough and your launching pad for big wins. Implement and review. Take action. Show up daily with consistency no matter how small the steps. Regularly reflect on your progress. What's working? What needs tweaking? Growth comes from learning and adapting. Keep your eyes on the long game. As we wrap up today's episode, remember, meaningful change doesn't happen overnight. It's built piece by piece through effort and intention. Start small. Pick one principle that resonated with you, whether it's focusing on a scenario-based training for sharper decisions or using tactical breathing to manage stress. Put it into practice this week. Peak performance isn't about being perfect. It's about the steady, deliberate work that transforms who you are over time. Keep pushing, keep growing. And remember, the best version of you is just ahead. This is the Peak Performance Podcast. Thanks for listening, and until next time.